Making a living. Let's generate ideas about the different types of occupation and the basic differences between the rural and urban livelihoods. In ancient time, the life of the people were nomadic in search of food. Slowly, they settled and starts different occupation to fulfill their needs. The method of livelihood to earn a living is called occupation. Occupations can be divided into three categories, namely primary, secondary and tertiary. Primary occupations are those occupations which produce products directly from the natural resources like agriculture, cattle farming, fishing, dairy farming, etc. Most of the rural people are engaged in primary of occupation. Secondary occupations involves the conversion of raw materials into usable good. Example, cotton textile, which require processing of cotton. Tertiary occupation are those services that are required for distribution like airways, railways, postal services, etc. All occupations are interdependent upon the other. Finished products get distributed by the people who are engaged in tertiary occupation. Rural livelihood. Agriculture is the main occupation in the rural India. 70% of the population of India lives in villages and are dependent upon agriculture for their livelihood. There are various kinds of farmers based on size of their holdings: big, small, marginal and landless farmers. The owner of big land and who can use the modern technique for farming is known as big farmer. Small farmers are those farmers who own less and practice subsistence agriculture. Marginal farmers are those who have very low land. They also work in others' land to generate the income. Landless laborers are those farmers who own no land and earn a living by working on other people's land. They live below the poverty line. Nowadays, the government invests in agriculture and rural development. Government intervention in food grain marketing through market regulation, price fixing, etc. Some of the other means of livelihood in rural area are A. Cattle farming, B. Dairy farming, C. Fishing, D. Urban livelihoods. Cows and buffaloes are used for ploughing land. People keep cattle for the production of milk and milk products like cheese, butter, milk products like cheese, butter, milk powder, cream, etc. Fishing is an important occupation, especially in the coastal areas. Aquaculture is possible because of the presence of a large number of rivers, canals, lakes, ponds, etc. in India. Just as in the villages, people in urban areas have to also earn a living. But unlike the rural areas, people in urban areas are primarily engaged in secondary and tertiary occupations. Since urban areas offer more opportunities of income, there is constant migration from rural to urban areas in search of jobs. Causes of migration: lack of educational opportunities, healthcare and medical facilities, unemployment, etc. Most of the urban poor and those employed as casual workers, daily wage earners. Employment opportunities vary between rural and urban areas. Regular employment refers to a situation where a person has a regular job throughout the year. Summary. Primary, secondary and tertiary are the three types of occupation. Rural livelihoods: agriculture, fishing, dairy farming, etc. Urban livelihoods: business, banking, sales, etc. Low level of opportunities in rural area is the main cause of migration. That's all in this lesson. Have a fun and enjoy learning.